The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched, they must be felt with the heart. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Security is mostly a superstition. It does not exist in nature. The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved. The highest result of education is tolerance. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. We can do anything we want to if we stick to it long enough. I thank God for my handicaps, for through them, I have found myself, my work, and my God. Keep your face to the sunshine and you cannot see a shadow. What we have once enjoyed, we can never lose. All that we love deeply becomes a part of us. The world is full of suffering, but it is also full of the overcoming of it. The marvelous richness of human experience would lose something of rewarding joy if there were no limitations to overcome. When one door of happiness closes, another opens, but often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Face your deficiencies and acknowledge them, but do not let them master you. Happiness does not come from without, it comes from within. No one has the right to consume happiness without producing it. The most beautiful world is always entered through imagination. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. True happiness is not attained through self-gratification, but through fidelity to a worthy purpose. Although the world is full of suffering, it is also full of the overcoming of it. What I am looking for is not out there, it is in me. The best way to predict your future is to create it. One can never consent to creep when one feels an impulse to soar. When we do the best we can, we never know what miracle is wrought in our life or the life of another. The highest result of education is tolerance. Character is higher than intellect. The unselfish effort to bring cheer to others will be the beginning of a happier life for ourselves. Love is like a beautiful flower which I may not touch, but whose fragrance makes the garden a place of delight just the same. I can see, and that is why I can be happy, in what you call the dark, but which to me is golden. I can see a God-made world, not a man-made world. Everything has its wonders, even darkness and silence, and I learn whatever state I am in, therewith to be content. It is hard to interest those who have everything in those who have nothing. The heresy of one age becomes the orthodoxy of the next. Faith is the strength by which a shattered world shall emerge into the light. All the world is full of suffering. It is also full of overcoming. The best preparation for good work tomorrow is to do good work today. People don't like to think. If one thinks, one must reach conclusions. Conclusions are not always pleasant. The welfare of each is bound up in the welfare of all. We can do anything we want to do if we stick to it long enough. The true mystery of the world is the visible, not the invisible. Self-pity is our worst enemy, and if we yield to it, we can never do anything wise in this world. The break of a family circle is a grief we all feel. and we cannot go to our heavenly home without passing the spot where our dear ones have fallen. To keep our faces toward change and behave like free spirits in the presence of fate is strength undefeatable. Literature is my utopia. Here I am not disenfranchised. No barrier of the senses shuts me out from the sweet, gracious discourses of my book friends. They talk to me without embarrassment or awkwardness. The only real blind person at Christmas time is he who has not Christmas in his heart. Life is a daring adventure, or it is nothing. Science may have found a cure for most evils, but it has found no remedy for the worst of them all, the apathy of human beings. The best things and the best people rise out of their separateness. I'm against a homogenized society because I want the cream to rise.